Hey guys, this is Don from Tech Advisor here at Computex 2019 in Taipei, and I'm here with the Gigabyte Aero 15 OLED. So this is a sort of new line from Gigabyte that's really more creator focused rather than gamer. There's this OLED version of the 15-inch, there's also a non-OLED 15, and there's a non-OLED 17-inch model. They're all pretty similar in terms of design and everything else, it's just the size and then whether you get that 4K OLED panel packed in there. I mean, they're making a big fuss about the panel partly because they've gone for Pantone certification. So they're saying that every single model has been factory calibrated to some sort of ludicrous color standard with the help of X-Rite and Pantone, which is part of that push for content creators, basically. Like, if you're going to use it for creative work, you will be getting just perfect color reproduction in theory. Obviously, when we're in a sort of trade show environment and we're in weird lighting conditions, it's really hard to actually put that to the test in any meaningful way. So that's something I'll be looking forward to trying to figure out once we actually get a review unit in. But in theory, that means it should be a great display for that purpose. And with this one, you are getting the lovely OLED panel. It's the same Samsung 15.6-inch OLED panel that basically every other 4K OLED laptop this year has had. So if you've been looking at the Dell XPS 15 with 4K or some of the other ones like that, it's the same panel underlying that. You're not getting anything different. So the only thing that's kind of trying to make this stand out is that factory calibration process. So we'll have to wait to see how much of a difference that actually makes. Other than that, what you're getting is a laptop that, in a lot of ways it looks more like a gaming laptop than a creator laptop. So it does sit in a mid-space. They're really talking about it as a creator laptop, but definitely when you look at this, it screams gamer to me. We got the RGB keyboard going nuts on here at the moment. It's slim-ish. It's not like XPS 13 slim or anything, but it's a fairly slim laptop for what it is. If we close it, we'll see it's not too bad. It's got a bit of heft. It's it's just over, I think it's 2.1 kilos, so it's 4 pounds or something. So it's not light, but it's not cripplingly heavy. They've gone pretty mad on the cooling, as you can see. There's a lot of venting going on the bottom and around the sides. They say the cooling's 30% more efficient this time than it was in the last line of the Aero 15s. So in theory, that should keep it cool under sort of intense workloads this is designed for. You can get it with Intel Core i9, RTX graphics cards, all that kind of stuff. So it is really pushing that big, hefty, powerful, creative focus. You can see that actually, one of my favorite things looking through this is just the ports. It's really full featured. We've got HDMI 2.0, we've got USB-C, USB-A, headphone, Ethernet, which is still kind of hard to find in a laptop of this kind of size. Another 2 USBs, we've got Thunderbolt, full SD card reader, and then the power socket.
Check that, Apple.
Yeah, right. I use a laptop with USB-C, and that's it. I use one of the Huawei MateBooks, all it has is 2 USB-C ports. And so I always get jealous when I look at things like this. And it is a lot heftier, but man, you are getting something for that. I like the look of this thing. I think it is going to be interesting. I think the main audience this is really going to draw is gamers who are also content creators. If you're someone who's Twitch streaming or making your own gaming videos and Let's Play stuff, so you want to be able to use this same machine for gaming as you do for making content around gaming, or just separate other content that you make, I can see this drawing you in. But I think if you're just someone who wants something great for video editing, I wonder how much you're going to be drawn to this kind of chunky, slightly spiky, RGB lit aesthetic rather than something maybe more sleek and sophisticated. But there's a big market there, people who are both gaming and content creators. So I could see this working for them. So yeah, we don't know full pricing and release date stuff yet. I imagine it will be coming out sometime soon, June, July, and pricing it will be expensive. But until we know more, it's hard to say exactly where it sits. But yeah, no, so far, I'm a fan.